So what exactly is a transportation engineer? Transportation engineers plan, design, and operate systems that allow people and goods to travel safely and efficiently. This includes roads, highways, bridges, airports, transit systems, and even bike lanes and sidewalks. Their main goal is to improve safety, reduce congestion, and make transportation sustainable for the future. It's a branch of civil engineering, but it's one that has a direct impact on nearly every aspect of life.
Transportation engineering has four main sub-disciplines. First one being transportation planning. What they do, they analyze and strategize for future transportation systems. The second one is geometric design. They focus on the layout of transportation facilities. They do so by making 3D model features of roadways to ensure safety. The third one is pavement designs. They select materials and determine how they want to pave the road. This determines how smooth the surface of the road will be. Lastly, being traffic engineering. They focus on the safe and efficient way of the aspect of traffic flow. They find strategic ways to prevent accidents from happening. Here we have universities with career paths. We have ASU, Stanford, and NAU. Now, because transportation engineering is like a sub-branch to civil engineering, all of these offer a Bachelor of Science in Civil Engineering. However, ASU and NAU benefit more because they are in-state, but Stanford is one of the top universities for transportation engineering.
Interviewee Dr. Ram Yala is a great example of the education journey. He completed his bachelor's in civil engineering at the Indian Institute of Technology in Madras, then went on to earn his master's and PhD in civil and transportation engineering at UC Davis. Today, he's a professor and the director of the School of Sustainable Engineering and the Built Environment at ASU, where he leads major research projects across the U.S. Now let's take a closer look at the skills and strategies that help students succeed in the future of transportation engineering.
Degrees and certifications. In order to become a transportational engineer, you need a bachelor degree in civil engineering with a transportation specialization. For a higher level in position, you would require a master's degree. You also need the Institutes of Transportation Engineer certificate. Here in Arizona, we have a couple of local internships. The first one would be the Arizona Department of Transportation. It's a program for students to gain experience in areas like highway infrastructure. Maricopa Association of Governments is also hiring interns to assist with data analysis, public engagement, and regional studies. Lastly, we have Salt River Projects, also known as RSP. They are hiring college student interns to assist with water and power distribution infrastructure.
Year 1 to 2, it's Education Foundation. Began civil engineering program at an ABET accredited chapters of ASCE or ITE to start networking. Year 3 to 4, degree, competition, and early experience. Focus on transportation-related courses. Exam in your senior year. Year 5 to 6, entry-level engineering. Work as an engineer in training under a licensed PE. Year 7 to 8, professional growth. Began preparing for the professional engineering exam. Year 9 to 10, licensure and certification. Take and pass the PE exam in civil engineering, transportation depth. Earn PE licensure, allowing you to lead projects and science on designs. Transportation engineering jobs. Public sector, highway or traffic engineer. City transportation planner, transit agency engineer, airport engineer. Private sector, transportation system engineer, intelligent system engineer, construction project engineer, civil transportation consultant. Research and innovation, university research and professors. Transportation data analyst and sustainable mobility specialist. City transportation planner. Designs and manage systems like roads, transit, and bike networks to improve mobility, safety, and sustainability for the community. Construction project manager. Coordinates the planning, design, and execution of construction projects, ensuring work is completed safely on time, within budget, and according to specifications. University research and professor. A university research and professor advances knowledge throughout original studies while also teaching, mentoring, and guiding students in their academic and professional growth.
To enter this field, most students start with a bachelor's degree in civil engineering. From there, many pursue a master's or even a PhD to advance into leadership, research, or teaching roles. Certifications also help. For example, OSHA 10 training or work zone traffic control certification. And internships are crucial. In Arizona, agencies like ADOT, the Maricopa Association of Governments, and the Salt River Project provide hands-on opportunities to apply classroom knowledge and build professional connections.
In order to be successful in this discipline, you must have a comfort with numbers. This means being able to interpret the data correctly or have basic statistic skills. You also must have tool fluency, which means having knowledge on programs like Excel, Python, knowing CAD. You must also have clear communication. Reports are very important. Physics. Add special courses such as GIS, geometric design, and basic programming. Develop a living profile, so save CAD or GIS screenshots, or do short project write-ups. You must also gain practical experience. You can do this by pursuing internships with different firms, or you can also do it by participating in field work such as traffic counts or site inspections. You can obtain credentials like OSHA 10 early on.
Transportation engineers already make a big difference in our communities. They design safer intersections, manage traffic flow during construction, and reduce pollution through smarter designs. Current projects like the expansion of Phoenix's Valley Metro Light Rail are examples of how engineers are helping connect neighborhoods, reduce congestion, and provide alternatives to driving. Parking demand is another issue that could change. Right now, huge amounts of land are devoted to parking lots that serve idle cars. If self-driving fleets can drop people off and move to satellite lots outside city centers, we could repurpose that land for housing, parks, solar energy, or other community needs. This shift could make cities greener and more livable.
How transportation engineering contributes. Identify needs. Analyze where people travel, where access is limited, and who benefits the most. Strategic planning. Place tracks, stations, and stop near jobs, schools, and clinics. Improve safety. Design safer crossings, better lighting, ADA-compliant ramps, and slower, calmer streets. Enchant. Manage infrastructure and risk. Relocate commuters and station constructions. To minimize delays, engage communities, hold regular outreach at the project. Valley Metro, Capital Extension, Downtown Phoenix. A 1.6-mile light rail loop extending service from the downtown hub to the state capitol. Currently in advanced design with active community outreach and early pre-construction on the
Societies related to transportation engineering would be the Institute of Transportation Engineers, the American Society of Civil Engineers. The reason why these all benefit you is because they provide professional network. You can develop more skills, you can have an advancement in your career, and certification programs. Certifications that you would need to become a professional would be the Professional Engineer's License, which is called the PE, the Fundamentals of Engineering exam, which is called the FE, and the Principles of Practice of Engineering exam, which is called the PE. Thank you so much for watching.